Commission into the New South Wales building industry has hired more investigators because of the amount of information it's received about illegal activities.
In 1990, the New South Wales Government announced a Royal Commission into the building industry. Known as the Giles Royal Commission, it investigated intimidation, secret commissions, violence, extortion and other corrupt conduct.
For several months now, we've been conducting an investigation into the building industry. Our inquiries have uncovered irregularities at the very heart of the business, the industry's representative, the Master Builders Association.
A claim by an unidentified person that the Master Builders Association of New South Wales was practising deception in its fee structure and in tendering processes was examined by Peter Wilkinson.
These documents reveal the inside workings of the Master Builders Association.
He states that the MBA is entitled to charge a modest fee for its role, but in some instances, it has imposed a higher fee. The increases are hidden within costs of the project. In early 1991, the MBA hit the news again. The Giles Royal Commission, that was responsible for revealing corruption and misconduct within the building industry, also lodged a scathing serve on the MBA. There were allegations that contractors who tendered for public works projects included hidden, unsuccessful tenderers' fees. There were claims that monies paid by the Building Services Corporation for the MBA's apprenticeship scheme were improper.
Here it is. It's 5,000 pages. It cost $25 million, and its mere presence, they say, has already saved 10 times its cost as the building industry tried to clean up its act even as the investigation was underway.
The outcome of the Royal Commission, the MBA's practices, particularly in the area of unsuccessful tenderers' fees and also how we dealt with the apprenticeship department was highlighted. And that resulted in the association entering into a mediation with the state government to mediate outcomes of how money should be repaid.
This was a significant amount and placed the association in financial jeopardy.
Ultimately, it was about $1.1 million.
The committee meetings were pretty tense, and it was the unknown whether we were going to survive. Each week there would be more information coming forward of fines that we had to pay to the government.
When I first joined council in the early 90s, and the Master Builders was in a lot of trouble at the time. We could have all been liable for a fine that the Master Builders got for over $1 million, and I was a bit worried about that. I thought we could have been going down. So yeah, it was a tough time.
The MBA was in a perilous financial position. The association began to restructure its operation and financial position. Changes to the MBA's constitution were required, and the long road to recovery with the help of other state and territory MBAs and members began.
There were a number of people who had invested in the MBA in New South Wales, I for one of them, and there was a few others.
Remember, all the councillors basically had to give a cheque for $10,000 to the association just in case it needed extra money, and all us councillors were more than happy to do it and put our money there. Luckily, it wasn't needed.
Accessing assets from the MBA within the Forest Lodge vicinity was necessary.
So what we did is I organised for a lot of the property here over the road to be sold, and we gained quite a reasonable amount of money that brought the MBA back into at least operation. Not financial operation, but operation.
In 1999, the association's public profile was given a boost with its successful involvement in coordinating and project management of restoration work after 20,000 houses were damaged by severe hailstorms. The whole construction sector was thrust into the spotlight when Sydney hosted the 2000 Olympic Games. The Sydney Games were publicly praised by Juan Antonio Samaranch, the outgoing IOC president, as the best Olympic Games ever. After a tumultuous decade, the early 2000s saw the MBA's annual dinners replaced by award presentations to acknowledge and celebrate excellence in building and construction in New South Wales. In July 2002, the MBA was given another public boost when the association and thousands of builders protested outside State Parliament House. regarding the restrictive financial conditions of home warranty insurance. The unprecedented collapse of HIH insurance the previous year had caused major dislocation to the residential building industry in New South Wales. With HIH losses totalling up to $5.3 billion, it wiped out many high-profile reputations and affected many building contractors. In 2005, MBA New South Wales entered into a Memorandum of Understanding with Newcastle Master Builders Association to provide services to the Newcastle and Hunter region.